Everything you knew about lycanthropes is 100% wrong. Imagine a world where the full moon isn't just a poetic trope, but a harbinger of doom. Our story starts with Elias, a man destined for an unfathomable transformation. The air was thick with anticipation as he wandered the dense woods surrounding his ancestral home, an estate cloaked in the legend of the lycanthrope curse. What if I told you Elias didn't just stumble upon his fate, but it was embedded in his very bloodline? Intrigued? Well, you should be. It all began centuries ago. Elias's great-grandfather, Victor, had been an esteemed healer, known far and wide for his miraculous cures. But one fateful night, he was approached by a mysterious figure, clad in black, his face obscured by a hood. Desperation lingered in his voice as he begged Victor for help, offering a vial containing a shimmering liquid in return. Victor, ever the compassionate soul, didn't hesitate. However, he had unknowingly entered a pact with a being not of this world. The stranger was cursed himself, bound by ancestral dark magic, transforming into a beast under the full moon. As the liquid was used in various cures, the curse began to weave itself into the bloodline, lying dormant until awakened by the right catalyst. Fast forward to Elias's generation. He was a man of science, skeptical of the supernatural, often laughing off the family's silly superstitions. But as the years wore on, Elias began experiencing unnerving dreams. Every full moon, the dreams grew more vivid, filled with haunting images of him stalking the night. One particularly harrowing evening, Elias awoke, drenched in sweat, a raw scream cutting through the silence. His memory was a haze, bits and pieces of the nightmare clinging to the edges of his mind. Pushed by fear and curiosity, he began delving into his family's hidden records. Pages yellowed with age told tales of unimaginable feats and horrors. Then he found it, a diary entry by Victor detailing the encounter with the cloaked stranger. His reflection felt heavier, and his eyes seemed to glint with an unsettling glow whenever the full moon neared. Determined to break the cycle, Elias sought the help of a modern-day healer, a woman named Dr. Serafina, rumored to have knowledge that bridged science and the occult. Dr. Serafina was an enigma herself, her clinic adorned with ancient symbols that seemed to pulse with an unearthly energy. With each passing full moon, Elias's transformation became more apparent. His hands elongated and his senses sharpened, bordering on the inhuman. But as despair was about to consume him, Dr. Serafina unveiled a counter-ritual, spoken of only in hushed whispers. It required immense courage and faith, the very things Elias grappled with. Willing to do whatever it took, Elias participated in the ritual. It was a night bathed in starlight, and ancient chanting echoed through the woods. As the chant grew louder, Elias felt a searing pain, followed by an overwhelming sense of release. The next morning, Elias awoke, his body bruised but somehow lighter. The curse, it seemed, had lifted, but not without a price. Dr. Serafina revealed that the curse wasn't defeated. It had merely been transferred back to its original form, an eternal cycle. It said that Elias now roams the woods on each full moon, not as a beast, but as a guardian, ensuring the curse doesn't claim another soul. And so, the legend of the lycanthrope lives on, a harrowing tale of transformation, science, and the unending battle between destiny and desire. You will look at the full moon differently by the end of this story.